job right there.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Shelby Miller gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Malik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. My goodness, 3 in a row. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Coming to the plate now, Rich Bulldog, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, that's a late swing.
At the plate, Steven Souza, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a Fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
0-1.
The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Henry Mateo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that one just missed outside. Drilled to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll come right back with...
Yikes.
Leading off the inning is Manny Tomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yasmani Tomas.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally.
Like
let's see if he can get on.
The game wants to walk him and shit.
Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now in the box, Carlos Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Just missed with a breaking ball.
2-1's the count.
Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be back.
Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Shelby Miller will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Played on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning.
That was a foul
As we go
ball.
to break, another look at a throw nicely
didn't
handled
go past
to first.
base.
Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Oh yeah, he's out. I'm like, yo, we're gonna be safe.
Now at the plate, Rich Bulldog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I know, they jerking me.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
One and two now.
Early on that cutter.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Tomas has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jack Reinheimer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, Curtis Spahn. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Henry Mateo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Henry Mateo becomes out number 2 this inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Way in front of that fastball. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Ready for another shot now. Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that ends the inning.
Damn it.
Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ketel Marte move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Francisco Lindor, I haven't seen either.
Popped him up.
Have the day off.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Malik Smith the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70%.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down. Now at the plate, Jack Reinheimer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he rips it on the ground to second. McDaniel has it, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Steven Souza 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3. At the plate, Curtis Spahn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dive, buddy,
Hey,
dive
excellent
for the
job
ball,
right there.
dive.
Leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Patterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. On its way is pitch number 75. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alfaro shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now to the plate, Carlos Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Popped him up. Bellinger trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Rich Bulldog. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in, John Gray. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box, Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up now, Jack Reinheimer. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rich Bulldog notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8.
I just couldn't get any hit in this game. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.